Hey everyone, so I chose my passage from the moment in Act 1 where Hermea and Lysander are telling Helena of their plan to flee so they can elope. I believe that the overarching theme of this passage focuses mainly on love and the different facets of that. We start to see the love triangle or complicated aspects of love here as well. Helena's unrequited and desperate love for Demetrius, and also then Hermea and Lysander and their forbidden love. The first thing I noticed was the rhyming, and then more specifically the places in the passage where there isn't rhyming, but rather there's repetition. For example, in the areas that I highlighted pink, we can see that Helena repeats the words that Hermea speaks. The lines read, "The more I hate, the more he follows me, the more I love, the more he hateth me. His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine, none but your beauty would that fault were mine." Furthermore, in those lines, I underlined several words where Hermea speaks, and in the following line, Helena uses the opposite of this word in her speech. It's not necessarily copying the word exactly, but it falls under that umbrella. She's echoing her. Perhaps this is intended to show that Hermea and Helena are opposites, even though Helena wishes to copy Hermea. For example, curses versus prayers, hate versus love, and folly versus beauty. I think that this highlights Helena's desperation for Demetrius to love her, enough that she copies the woman he does love, Hermea. Additionally, I think that this passage very plainly spells out the existence of this complicated love triangle to give the audience a better understanding of the situation, as Helena's feelings are also added into the mix and presented. Hermea loves Lysander and laments that Demetrius loves her, while Helena wishes she were more like Hermea so that Demetrius might love her instead. Hermea and Helena are friends too, but have been put at odds over love, and Lysander loves Hermea. You can see that there's a lot of complicated mess here. Moving on, we also see some aspects of the forbidden love between Lysander and Hermea as they are planning to flee to Athens. Or flee Athens, rather. They end their lines in a rhyme, giving their words a flowing musical quality that can almost seem hopeful in comparison to Helena's desperation and copying of Hermea. For example, Hermea says, "Take comfort, he no more shall see my face, Lysander and myself will fly this place. Before the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens as a paradise to me." Overall, I think this passage touches a lot on the different facets of love, whether that's the desperation in Helena's words or the love that Hermea and Lysander share, so plainly out there for us to see. Thank you, and I hope you all enjoyed my analysis.